sale of foreign rice. Federal government labor reach agreement on minimum wage. In our sports story tonight, Nigeria invites 20 players for CHAN 2020 qualifiers against Togo. Thank you for joining us on the news. My name is Chimezie Ozems. The Ebonyi State government has banned the sale of foreign rice in the state. The ban is aimed at checking the activities of some rice merchants that specialize in the rebagging of local rice and then sell it as foreign one to unsuspecting customers. Ebonyi State correspondent AGK Ikele tells us more.
Abakaliki rice is presently flooding Nigerian markets, not only as local rice, but also as foreign rice, because of its unique nature, taste and look. Since federal government placed ban on importation of rice, many rice merchants have turned their attention to Abakaliki rice. These rice merchants are now using foreign rice bags in packaging Abakaliki rice and reselling it at higher rates of foreign rice. A survey carried out by experts shows that 60% of foreign rice sold in Nigerian market today is Abakaliki rice. These rice are packaged in different foreign rice bags such as Mama Good, Cap rice, Mama Africa, Indian long bags, and tomato installation bag. Although this practice is common in the black market, the Ebonyi State government has placed ban on sales of foreign rice in Ebonyi market and has established rice mill and processing company where the state government produce, mill and polish its own rice called Ebonyi Rice World. This idea is to enable the state government fish out the perpetrators of the illegal trade of rebagging Ebonyi rice in foreign bags.
We have joint task force here. I have a task force that is this association, the Public Rice Mill established. We have our own task force. And at the same time again, Ebonyi State government through the office of the Honorable Commissioner for Agriculture equally have a task force on ground. Can you see the level of security, how we are security conscious?
These illegal trade merchants usually buy empty foreign rice bags and buy Abakaliki rice, polish it with vegetable or groundnut oil, and then resell it, which is why the state government set up a 10-man committee and compelled the chairman of the committee to go around the state of this illegal act.
I have been doing it for the same discipline for 5 years now. I'm going to buy rice. I show other places because this is my home.
And then 5,000 naira.
Alright.
And I keep a big one. 5,000 naira.
There are three varieties of Abakaliki rice, which are Faro 52, Faro 44, and Faro 61. While Faro 52 is the best among them, Faro 44 and Faro 61 are also good. Faro 52 is the long grain Abakaliki rice, Faro 44 is semi-long, and Faro 61 is medium long grain. From Abakaliki, I am AGK Ikele.
The fact-finding committee set up by the Bar branch of the Nigerian Bar Association (NBA) has commenced sitting. The 10-man committee, chaired by Mr. Victor Hugo, is saddled with the task of unraveling the cause of the crisis that recently took place at Okojombo and Ntuike zone of Aba. MCL News was at the maiden sitting of the committee. The report. This is the Okojombo and Ntuike zone of Aba. The zone comprises Okejumbo, Ntueke, Omos, Anaba, Degema, Igbere, and Igwebike roads. It is one of the densely populated areas of Aba. This is the area where 3 unidentified hoodlums shot and killed a police officer identified as Salahaji, attached to the Cameroon Barracks police station on Friday, 27 September 2019. The hoodlums also killed a civilian bus driver. While avenging the death of one of their own, the policemen were alleged to have burnt 9 houses, looted shops, and arrested some residents of the area. The crisis was traced to a disagreement between some drug dealers in the area and the police. The police were accused of collecting money, known in local parlance as title, from the drug dealers. It is against this backdrop that the Aba branch of Nigerian Bar Association set up a committee to find out what led to the killing of the policeman and the subsequent destruction of buildings. The committee was also mandated to find out if some residents of the area were alleged to have been tortured, arrested, and killed by the police. The main sitting of the committee, which was held at Omos Road, attracted large number of residents of the area. It was an opportunity for members to have first-hand knowledge of what led to the crisis. Chinedu Dike and Ukochukwunna told members of the fact-finding committee of how the police brought sorrow and pain to some residents of the area. They insisted that the 9 houses were set ablaze by the police.
Police, Navy, and Navy, there is no way the zone will take move the police now. So how are they not trying to talk? How watch it? Governor Road, March of Roadblock. The police say, no, Road. Now they go after that. Get the man and check out what's really going on. Go again. Equisible police. Equisible individuals. We have on the 27th of September 2019. That day Friday. We have been driving 10 to 15 after 6 in the evening. No man will walk outside. I want to look at what you guys see at that hour. People say, I don't have a problem. I'm not going to do it. Now we can make it to the hours long. Every day I make it. 50 and the bosses. Now I know I am a passive. To our greatest surprise, there is the word first. So I actually will how I open a room. So I bet you how I roll.
Members of the committee, accompanied by the residents, had area visited the houses alleged to have been set on fire by the police. Afama Adibema, who lives at number 1 Okejumbo Road, is among the victims. She lost her husband, John Adibema. The chairman of the committee, Mr. Victor Muko, assured that anyone found culpable will face the wrath of the law.
We have visited the scene. One thing certainly that we saw burnt buildings, we saw destroyed property, we saw people who were brutalized. We also saw spended bullets, and it is so sad from where they are saying that it was perpetrated by the police. It's unthinkable. For us, we have not concluded until we hear from the police.
The committee will also interact with the police to hear their own side of the story. Chimezie Ozems, MCL News. President Muhammadu Buhari has approved the sum of 10 billion naira as an intervention fund for the upgrade of the Akane International Airport, Enugu. President Buhari made the disclosure during the meeting with a delegation of governors and leaders of the Southeast on Thursday at the Presidential Villa, Abuja. The intervention fund approval follows an earlier meeting between the Southeast leaders and President Buhari at the State House Council Chambers in Abuja. Speaking on behalf of the leaders, Chairman of the Southeast Governors Forum and the Ebonyi Governor David Umahi urged the president to declare a state of emergency on roads in the southeast. He told President Buhari that the people of the southeast are delighted with the speed and quality of work at the second Niger bridge. The federal government and organized labor have reached an agreement on consequential adjustment on the new minimum wage. The agreement was reached after an extended meeting between the two parties on Thursday night and early hour of Friday. The federal government will, however, transmit the collective bargaining agreement to states for implementation. The Trade Union Congress have described the outcome of the national minimum wage negotiations as a win-win situation. The union also commended the federal government and organized labor for their patience while the negotiations lasted. Tragedy was averted Friday morning after another petrol tanker fell, spilling fuel into a canal in Onitsha, Anambra State. It was gathered that the incident caused confusion in the town because of Wednesday's incident, which residents of the city were yet to recover from. Narrating the incident, a source said that the tanker lost control and rammed into a parked caterpillar in front of Bessel filling station. He said the tanker started emptying its content on the tarmac. Parked cars and balls of fire erupted. It was, however, gathered that immediately the fire broke out at about 4 a.m. Residents of the affected area vacated their houses for fear of being caught by the fire. Minister of Education Malam Adamu on Thursday expressed worry over the poor quality of teachers in schools, which he said is responsible for poor quality of graduates being turned out annually. He said that the federal government has taken stronger measures to ensure improvement of the situation and also enrich the content of academic programs in schools. The minister stated this at a retreat for some educational stakeholders in Abuja. He stated emphatically that the main problem of Nigeria's poor education indices is the poor quality of teachers in classrooms, particularly at the basic and secondary education levels. He also said that the federal government has taken steps by ensuring that teachers in basic and secondary education systems are registered and certified by Teachers Registration Council of Nigeria, TRUCN. He stated that December 2019 deadline for teachers to get certified by TRUCN is sacrosanct. From January 2020, they will begin eviction of unregistered teachers from classrooms. The Nigerian Center for Disease Control (NCDC) on Thursday confirmed 5 new cases of monkeypox in Lagos, Rivers, and Akwa Ibom states. The resurgence comes 2 years after the index case was reported in the country. In the current reappearance, Lagos recorded 3 cases, while Rivers and Akwa Ibom have 1 each. The NCDC said a total of 81 suspected cases have been reported so far in 2019. Of the 81 cases, 39 were recorded in 9 states of Bayelsa, Lagos, Delta, Rivers, Akwa Ibom, Enugu, Anambra, Cross River, and Oyo, with 1 death. The center noted that of the confirmed cases, 59% was from 2 states of Delta and Lagos. According to NCDC, since the beginning of the outbreak in September 2017, 176 confirmed cases and 9 deaths have been recorded in 18 states. You are watching MCL News. Still to come. Peace. Abia Christian Royal Fathers call for cooperation. Appeal Court affirms re-election of Abia State Assembly member. Another market gutted by fire in Anambra. Details of this and other stories will come your way after the short break. Stay tuned.
visit of an icon. We the entire family of His Royal Majesty is a gathering Ebere Ibenji of Umuwama Village and the Ezuku Aba Ancient Kingdom about South Local Government Area Art State cordially invite you to the various ceremony of our son, brother, uncle, husband, father-in-law and traditional ruler, late His Royal Majesty Eze Godwin Ebere Ibenji Ezeoha II of Ezuku Aba Ancient Kingdom, aged 55, burial arrangement, Thursday 14 November 2019, 3 p.m. Lion State at his palace, 4 p.m. service of psalms by St. Philip's Anglican Church, Ezuku Aba, 6 p.m. till dawn, praise night. Friday 15th November 2019, 10 a.m. funeral service at St. Philip's Anglican Church, Ezuku Aba, 12 noon interment follows after service at his residence. Saturday 16th November 2019, 10 a.m. traditional rites, condolence continues. Sunday 17th November 2019 at St. Philip's Anglican Church, Ezuku Aba. May his gentle soul rest in perfect peace. Amen. Signed, Prince Godwin Jr. Ibenji, Mr. Eze N. Ibenji, Honorable Chijoke Ibenji, for the family. Jesus born yet is
finding it difficult to cook for your family? Is cooking top giving you sleepless nights? Don't worry, Bobby Cooking Gas Plant to the rescue. Bobby Cooking Gas Plant 74 Abowere Road, opposite FIRS office Aba, is now open for business. Yes, compared to other sources, cooking gas is easier, handy, convenient and more affordable when you buy it from us. Bobby Investment is a name and source you can trust and depend on when it comes to petroleum products. At Bobby Cooking Gas Plant, your satisfaction and peace of mind is our major concern. So enjoy doing business with us. We use new digital scale, digital dispenser, and we refill your gas cylinder at moderate price. Remember, at Bobby Cooking Gas Plant, what you pay is what you get. Inquiries call 0803-751-5558 or 0806-408-3835. Bobby Cooking Gas Plant, 74 Abowere Road, now open for business.
Bobby Cooking Gas is the best. Welcome back. At this point, we are joining our Umaya studio for the continuation of the news. We are Nchetati Chupaja is standing by.
Association of Nigeria Other State Chapter has called for cooperation between the Nigerian police and communities in the state to achieve adequate peace and security. They made the call when they paid the courtesy visit of the Commissioner of Police, Emir Okon, at the state police headquarters in Umuahia. Nora Okafor has the
Eze Isaac Oruka, the secretary of the Association of the State, said the essence of the visit was to discuss with the commissioner on ways of sustaining the existing peace in the state and called for more concerted efforts at securing lives and property. He said as custodians of peace and tradition of the people, peace is essential in the development of their communities. The royal fathers explained that the communities go through a lot of challenges, which include lack of adequate cooperation with the Nigerian police to achieve peace on their communities by helping them deal with the perpetrators of heinous crimes when contacted. They applauded the good relationship that has existed over the years between the police and the state and the traditional rulers and prayed for sustainability.
As custodians of peace, the traditional royal fathers were the custodians of peace and tradition. There are some challenges we are having in our various communities. All those the challenges include most of our autonomous communities. There are things, most of the time, there are things we need the police to assist us, the assistance of police. Particularly in our communities, there are people who doesn't want peace. They are criminal, they are people as we now hear the food. We like also to tell you that those people who don't want peace, who don't want to retain peace, who don't want us to retain peace, will help us to push them out as we anytime we put them out to you.
In response, the Commissioner of Police, N.L. Cone, who was elected to receive the royal fathers, said he feels fulfilled that his services to humanity in his little corner is not going unnoticed. He said he has been challenged to do more to ensure that Abia's peace is maintained and assured that he will do all within his capacity to achieve a better Abia.
It's a big challenge that I should assure you that in my own little ability and capacity, with my management team always behind me, we will do more for the people of Abia.
An award of outstanding performance was given to the Commissioner of Police as an encouragement to do more. Nora Okafor, MCL News.
The Court of Appeal sitting in Owerri, Imo State, has reaffirmed the verdict of the state of the Abia State House of Assembly Election Decision Tribunal, which affirmed the re-election of Chukwudi Akubo as winner of the seat of Umuahia State constituency. Justice I.G. Ifeanyi, by the ruling judgment of the suit of Thursday, struck out the suit for lacking merit. The appeal was filed by Austin Marine, the candidate of the All Progressives Congress, against Akubo of the People's Democratic Party. The State House of Assembly Election Petition Tribunal had on 19th August 2019 affirmed the re-election of Akubo. Reacting to the judgment, we added that judicially the verdict has reaffirmed that they are indeed no respecter of persons. Barely 48 hours after a petrol tanker exploded at Ochanja Market, Upper Ilueka in Onitsha, another tanker explosion has occurred along the Enugu-Onitsha Expressway near Amaba in Anambra State. Eyewitnesses said the fuel-loading tanker fell at Bossy Fuel Station bus stop around 3 a.m. spilling its contents. The contents then flowed through an underground tunnel into Heritage Street, where it eventually exploded. Properties including earth-moving machines, 2 residential buildings and several business outlets were affected by fire. Vehicles numbering about 15 were also destroyed in the inferno. Before the intervention of emergency service operatives from the Anambra State Fire Service, residents trooped out en masse and lent support to quench the fire. Presently, no deaths have been recorded, but residents declared the huge losses caused by the fire accident. President Muhammadu Buhari says that winning the war against drug abuse remains one of the critical elements of his administration. The president stated this on Friday when he received a report on of the Presidential Advisory Committee on the Elimination of Drug Abuse. President Buhari called on all well-meaning Nigerians and international partners to join hands with relevant government agencies in the fight against drug abuse. Earlier, the chairman of the committee, retired Brigadier General Buba Barawa, said since the committee was inaugurated in December 2018, it interfaces with a wide spectrum of stakeholders. He added that the assignment, which took members to all the geopolitical zones of the country, confirmed the fears that Nigeria had a very strong drug problem that needed to be tackled as a national emergency. He, however, said that the key to tackling the menace is a formal launch of a war against drug abuse as part of the declaration of the state of emergency on the menace, as well as the establishment of the National Drug Control Commission. The Nigerian Union of Journalists says it is planning, in collaboration with newspaper owners, to sponsor a bill to penalize media establishments that hold journalists. The national president of NUJ, Christopher Isinguzo, stated this in Makurdi at an interactive session with members of the union in the state. Isinguzo said that when the bill is passed into law, media houses will no longer owe media workers salaries. He said there was a need for stakeholders to respect journalists and desist from abusing them. The NUJ president said the practice of journalism is gradually being viewed as a crime in Nigeria as members are no longer honored in the job. He said that journalists need to be accorded respect and when they violate the ethics, they should be reported to the union or court of law rather than resort to unlawful ways. In her remarks, Mrs. Victoria Asha, who is the chairman of the Benue Council of NUJ, said that the union under her watch would continue to support Isinguzo to actualize his programs. And that's our contribution tonight from Uba. It's now back to Chimezera for the rest of the news. I am Uchetachi Chukwaja.
Uchetachi, thank you and welcome back to our announced sports. Head coach of the Home Bay Super Eagles, Emama Amakabo, has invited 20 players to take on Togo's Sparrow Hawks in Saturday's 2020 African Nations Championship CHAN qualifying first leg in Lagos. Jonah Otin has this and other sports stories.
Super Eagles goalkeeper Ikechukwu Ezenwa, who was denied action during the Brazil friendly, tops the list of the invitees. Others are Adamu Abubakar, Theophilus Afulukai, Wagwa Yima, Stephen Wanyo, Ifani Weke, Ifani Anemina, John Lazarus, Ruben Bala, Ifani Weke, Ebubeduru, Daniel James, Sikiru Alimi, Olisa Nda, Anthony Shimaga, Fatai Badabusi, Ibrahim Olawoye, Ndifeke Effiong, Samuel Matthias, Sanusi Ibrahim and Ufondo. Nigeria has a mountain to surmount at the Agege Stadium, Lagos on Saturday, with Togo having won the first leg by a handsome 4-1 scoreline in Lome. Golden Eaglets head coach Manu Garoba has released his final 21-man squad for the 2019 FIFA Under-17 World Cup in Brazil. 4 players that were part of the squad to the Africa Under-17 Cup of Nations in Tanzania were dropped from the squad. They were Fawaz Abdullahi, Shedrack Tanko, Mayowa Abayomi, and Ogaga Aduko. David Ishaya, Andrayan Akonde, Mubarak Adeshina, Shuaibu Aburazak, Suleiman Shuaibu, and Olatomi Olaniyan, who were part of the team in Tanzania, had already been dropped before the trip to Brazil. Captain of the team, Samson Tijani, Wilson Obani, and Akinwumi Amu were part of the players that made the squad. In the English Premier League matches slated for this weekend, Everton will face West Ham, Bournemouth will tackle Norwich, Leicester City will lock horns with Burnley, Tottenham Hotspur will play host to Watford, Wolves will entertain Southampton, Crystal Palace will play against Manchester City, Manchester United in a clash of the Titans will battle Liverpool. At Stamford Bridge, it will be Chelsea against Newcastle United, while Aston Villa will size up Brighton. In the Spanish La Liga, Granada will face Osasuna, Eibar will tackle Barcelona, Atletico Madrid will play against Valencia, Getafe will play host to Leganes, Real Mallorca will size up Real Madrid. Alaves will battle Celta Vigo. Real Sociedad will lock horns with Real Betis. Espanyol will face Villarreal. Atletico Bilbao will fight out against Real Valladolid, while Sevilla will tackle Leganes. In Formula 1, Mercedes racer Lewis Hamilton admits he does not think the world title will be won at the Mexican Grand Prix next weekend. Hamilton is on course to win his 6th World Championship to put him behind Michael Schumacher at the top of the all-time standings. Only Valtteri Bottas can catch him with 4 races remaining in what has been another dominant year for the Silver Arrows. If Hamilton has caused his teammate by 15 points, it will be enough to seal the title at the same track he has won his 2 previous crowns. Jonah Oji, MCL News.
That sports report brings us to the end of the news, but before we draw the curtain, here is a recap of our major stories. The fact-finding committee set up by the Aba branch of Nigerian Bar Association (NBA) has commenced sitting. The 10-man committee chaired by Mr. Victor Hugo is saddled with the task of unraveling the cause of the crisis that recently took place at Okojumbo and Inchoeto zone of Aba. The Ebonyi State government has banned the sale of foreign rice in the state. The ban is aimed at checking the activities of some rice merchants that specialize in the rebagging of local rice and then sell it as a foreign one to unsuspecting customers. The federal government and organized labor have reached agreement on consequential adjustment on the new minimum wage, and we also brought you the story that head coach of the home-based Super Eagles, Imama Amakabo, has invited 20 players to take on Togo's Skyhawks in Saturday's 2020 African Nations Championship qualifying first leg in Lagos. That was the news. Thanks for watching. My name is Chimezie Ozems. Stay tuned for Akokowa with Nkechi Uwoma. Good night.